Hello everyone, welcome to the Heat Tech. In today's tutorial video guys, I'm going to show you how I'm creating my backup drive using ACS 3.5-inch dual disk hard drive array box. In this video demonstration, I'm going to use a IronWolf Seagate 16TB hard drive. ACS box I bought it from AliExpress. Price for this one is around £40. And I bought the IronWolf Seagate hard drive 16TB. The price for that one is around £180. So I'm going to make a backup drive using this box and IronWolf 16TB hard drive. At the moment, I'm using the two separate backup drive. So this one have a 4TB SSD drive, and this one is backup Seagate 4TB hard drive as well. With this box, I can add up to 36TB hard drive. So means I can add two of 24TB, or I can add two of the 16TB as well in there. But at the moment, I'm only going to use one 16TB hard drive. So first of all, I'm going to unbox this one, and then we will unbox the hard drive and connect everything in there. And I would like to test it out of the hard drive data transfer speed as well using this box. First of all, we are going to unbox this one. So let's unbox the ACS hard drive box. So this is the box. So and there's a wee booklet in there which is going to show us some of the information. So this one says package contain USB cable, one power adapter, one screw kit, one screwdriver, and user manual. And they have some of the information here, how you can connect your hard drive in there. So this one can take two 3.5 inches or two 2.5 inches SSD or normal hard drive in there as mentioned on the paper, and you can connect with this one with the PC or laptop. And there's more information on the back as well. So actually I think just like that. So this is a full guide in there how to do that one. And there's also you can use the RID setting on there. So this is the information on the back: RID 0, RID 1, job in there, spin in there. So all these settings there. I'm going to use a normal backup drive in there. I'm not going to make a RID because I'm only using one hard drive. So let's open up this one at the moment first, and then we open up the charger and everything. So I have to rip this one now because this is quite tight packaging in there. So as you can see, beautiful design. There's a two screw hole in there, and this is a logo ACES, and there's a I think two LED light in there on the right hand side, some vents in there, and on this side there's a power button, USB connection for transferring the data to laptop and the hard drive. There's a power plug-in connection in there, and I can see there is a small fan in there just to cool down everything. And if you pull just like that, it's very handy. Just like that, there's a wee like a leather strap in there. You just pull like that, and you can see you can connect two hard drives separately in there, one HD one this side and the HD2 this side. So this one is the SATA 3, so you can only use the SATA 3 hard drives in there. You cannot use the separate power plug-in one in there. So let's put that back at the moment, and let's see what's inside the box. Should be one cable and the adapter. So first of all, we go with some screws to tighten up all the hard drive which you are going to insert into the box. And there's a USB-C to USB 3.1 data cable in there. and this is actually USB-C to USB-C and the USB-C to 3.1 convertible as well. So I think this would be like a meter long. So yeah, roughly like a meter long, and you can convert USB-C. So you have a 2 USB-C on the both side, or USB-C to 3. This is quite good option. And we have here one small screwdriver to tighten up the screw which we provided in the box, and we have one adapter. So let's put everything on the one side and take the hard drive out. So this is quite beautifully securely packed in there. So this is the hard drive inside. It's quite hard and securely packed. So this is a IronWolf NAS 16 terabyte hard drive. So put this one on a side and push the out. So this is Seagate IronWolf NAS 16 terabyte IronWolf Pro. So this one is, I guess, 2024 model. This one is being made in 13 March 2024. So this one will spin on 7200 RPM. So it's quite solid hard drive. So I'm going to put that inside the box. So I would like to use hard disk 1 in there. So let's put that one in there. Just align that one there and just slightly push forward, and as you can see, is connected with the connector in there. So as you can see, these holes are aligned on the both side as well when they are connected properly. So I'm going to use the screw to secure the hard drive inside the box. So well, there's a 7, the black one, and then 2 of the silver one in there. I'm not sure where to use the silver one, but they all look like the same. They all look like same to me. So we are going to use the black one. First of all, I'm going to use the small screw to tighten up the front one, and then I'm going to use the back one as well, and then to the other side going to use one more screw. This is the last one. So this is secured in there. So I'm going to put the back. So should be that way. As you can see, the 2 screw holes in there. So what I'm thinking is, I think this silver one gonna go here, because I'm not going to use another hard drive at the moment. 16 terabyte is enough for me at the moment. So down the line, if I require the one more, I will have another 16 terabyte in there to make up more backup storage. So the silver one was for that one to secure in there. So as you can see, it will not come out. So now I'm going to connect everything and connect with the laptop, and I will take you to the laptop screen and show you everything in there as well. So this one going in here, and that one going in here. So I have plugged in the power cable on the side, and I'm going to connect with the laptop via USB-C. So I have to press the power button, and you can see the blue light in there, and I can feel the hard drive is spinning in there, and you can hear the noise as well. So at the moment it did not shows on the computer. So what we have to do is go to the disk part, and I can see they give the option for the disk 2. So as you can see, there's a 16 terabyte hard drive shows in the disk part. So this one shows 14901.98 gigabytes. So this is not exactly 16 terabyte. This is a little bit less in there. So I'm going to assign the new simple volume in there. So I'm going to use the file system and NTFS, and this is going to format the drive and shows in here. So as you can see, the new drive is shows and open up in here. So this shows 14.5 terabyte. It is not exactly the 16 terabyte it is advertising there. I believe this is because data storage is being used to create partitions in there or backups in there, so I'm not sure. So I'm going to check out the data transfer speed in there as well. So guys, the both hard drive is shows in there. So I have 3.63 terabyte of SSD in there. So I'm going to copy that data and I'm going to save into my new drive, and we'll see how fast is the data going to transfer in there. So as you can see in there, it shows the speed around 180, 81, 83 MB per second. So it will take a few minutes to transfer all the data into the external hard drive, because one of the devices is SSD and other one is the physical spinning hard drive. So it will take a time to transfer data into the new drive. So guys, to test it out hard drive read and write speed, I'm going to use the Crystal Disk Mark software, which I download from internet. I will leave a link in the video description if anyone would like to download and test it out there. Hard drive read and write speed. So first of all, let me show you. On my system there's a 2 terabyte hard drive, which is divided 1 terabyte each with a C drive and D drive, and then there is a 4 terabyte hard drive separately installed inside the laptop, and then we have 16 terabyte Seagate drive. So this is on this drive the volume tag is G. So what we have to do is we have to select in the drop down menu the hard drive G, and then we can just press all. So it will start testing the read and write speed in the hard drive, but it will take at least minimum 5 minutes because this is a physical spinning hard drive. It's take time to show the results with the read and write speed, because this software actually going to read and write data inside the hard drive, which is going to be in a sequence. So as you can see, some of the readings going on the top bar in here. So first of all, the reading one. So first reading we go is 248.81. So guys, this is the test result of read and write speed of Seagate IronWolf Pro 16 terabyte hard drive. Maximum read speed is 249.36 MB, and the max write speed on this hard drive is 242.82. So because this is a physical spinning hard drive, the read and write speed on this one is different than the SSD. So the Seagate hard drive we are using is 16 terabyte IronWolf Pro ST 16000 NE 000. So this is the all information available on Seagate website, and all the capacities and dimensions and weight and everything mentioning here. And in this particular model hard drive you can get 2 terabyte to 24 terabyte max. So you can read all the information in here. I will leave this link in the description as well. So guys, if you like my tutorial video of making a backup external hard drive storage using a Seagate IronWolf Pro SATA hard drive and ACASIS external hard drive box, please leave a like. I will leave a link of both item in the video description if anyone interested to buy this one to make a data storage device. This box can take 2 hard drives same time. At the moment this is enough for me, but if someone is looking forward for more storage, they can have a further more option. You can buy the external box which contain 4 hard drive slots or 5 or 6. They are, I believe, a little bit more expensive. This is a budget option at the moment, to use a one hard drive and then later on add another one as more data storage being required. So thank you very much for watching my video, and I will see you in next video.